All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about these basketball games. Let's talk about the mother flipping weird ass Clippers. Paul George dropped 15 points. And of course, Kawhi Leonard is MIA. The man is nowhere to be found. The man sits out every other game. He's managing his wrist. He's managing his butt crack. He's managing his knees. God damn it, he's managing his girlfriend's goddamn appetite. This man shows up never. When you need him the most, he ain't gonna be there. He's gonna be nowhere to be found. Same thing with James Harden. The brother comes in here, plays 33 minutes, drops 7 points. The brother had more assists, or just as many assists than points. What the hell is that? I don't want a player that can drop 50 at one point and 7 another. What good is the inconsistency? When you need him the most, he doesn't show up. Norman Powell drops double the amount of points than you. He's supposed to be a role player. You're supposed to be a superstar. And you can only muster 7 points. Are you kidding me? Don't get me started with Russell Westbrook. Turning the ball over. Bad decisions. Only gives you 16 minutes. And still gave you more than Harden gave you. At some point, you got to get Harden out of the game. The man just isn't producing. He's playing one of his horrible games. He clearly laid down. He clearly gave away possessions. Clearly, it was obvious. The brother got paid on the side and did another choke job. Everyone thought that this team would do something, and I knew, what did I say last video? Weird doesn't last in this business. And now you got 4 weird guys that are supposedly superstars on the same team. Go figure. Go figure. You go on the Mavs side. Luka drops 35, did his job. And their second best player only drops 14, and you still lose the game, Clippers. Derek Lively, their center, comes in and just does his thing. He doesn't have huge numbers, but the things he does on the court, it doesn't show up in the stat sheet. Altering shots, forcing guys to extend further than they have to, helping on them screens, that big body in the middle, the presence. Oh, it's felt. Oh, it's felt. But it doesn't make any sense. The point I'm trying to make is the Mavericks should not be winning this series. All the talent is on the Clippers, and they are gonna falter, it looks like. Unless they hit us with the okie doke and let them win 2 straight. But even if they do win 2 straight, what the hell are they gonna do any further than this? Because if you look at this bracket, they ain't gonna beat the Nuggets. They ain't gonna beat the T-Wolves. And they sure as hell ain't getting by the Thunder. Not playing the way they playing. If the Thunder comes out playing the way they've been playing and the Clippers play the way they've been playing, they're gonna get swept. The Clippers will get swept. They might win a game. Especially if Kawhi is missing every other game, they ain't getting out of that series. You better mark my words. If they're even lucky to get out of the first round. To be honest, I'd rather see the Mavericks play the Thunder. That's just me. It might be a better matchup for them to play the Clippers. But that's just me. Now we look at the Clippers, the Celtics. They took care of business like I thought they would. Let me go back real quick. There's not really much to talk about here. Jimmy Butler wasn't playing. I knew he wouldn't be a factor even if he did. I mean, if he played, he could have dropped 30, right? And that puts him 4 points short either way. So, right? Yeah, they'd be 4 points short if Jimmy drops 30. So, either way, like I said, Jimmy doesn't flip this series. This Celtics team is just too damn good. You got 23 from Bam, and you still got blown the hell out by 34 points. All right? So, what that means Miami is 2 players away, not Jimmy Butler away. They are Jimmy Butler and another superstar away from making any type of noise. So even if they got Damian Lillard, it probably wouldn't have made a difference. That was all hype last year. It was never going to happen. Now you look at the Celtics. Look at how well-rounded they are. And this is without Porzingis, their big man in the middle, their shooter, their facilitator. They won by 34 without one of their best players out there, boys. That should tell you something. This team is primed to win a championship. And they did exactly what I said they would. They would let them win in 5 games, just like the Nuggets. Just so we can't gauge who is better out of the 2. So that makes me think those 2 are going to meet in the finals. It should have been them last year. And it should have been them for the next 3-4 years. We should have been watching the Nuggets and Celtics go back and forth at it, seeing who's better back and forth. That is what we want to see. We want to see a rivalry from the East and the West side. That's what we want to see. Screw Biggie and pick Tupac. We want to see a real East and West battle. And it's going to be nice. I promise you. The Nuggets and Celtics is going to be a beautiful series. It's going to be everything we've been expecting. It's going to go 7 in my opinion. Maybe 6. But most likely 7. Derek White has been playing out of his mind. He's going to get some big time money when his contract runs out. There's going to be a lot of teams trying to get Derek White. But that's if he doesn't want to leave. He might want to stay where the hell he's at unless he's money hungry. If I were him, I would get my championship first and then chase the money. That's what I would do. Call me crazy. Some people don't care about that. Me, I like both. I want to be a winner and I want to get paid. What's wrong with doing both? Nothing, in my opinion. So that's how that's going to go. I think there was only 2 games last night. Those 2 putrid games. I feel bad for anybody who watched those games. It was a complete waste of time. I'm talking a complete waste of time. I'm talking the Trailblazers in the 2000s. A waste of time. Really, the Trailblazers at any time. That's what that was. Alright, so tonight, let's see, we got 2 more games tonight. We got the Buccaneers and the Pacers versus the Knicks and the 76ers. What I'm doing right now, you're going to hear what I'm doing. Damian Lillard status for Game 6. Come on. Damian Lillard status Game 6. Let's see what it says. Damian Lillard will be there. Giannis Antetokounmpo status Game 6.
According to NBA.com, Milwaukee Bucks guard Damian Lillard is available to play Game 6 against the Indiana Pacers on Thursday, 6:30 Eastern Time, TNT, while forward Giannis Antetokounmpo remains out.
Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're going to have Giannis come in at some point and save the series. I think they're going to extend this to a Game 7. I just can't see them letting the Buccaneers go home. For what purpose? They make more money. It's more entertaining. It's better for everybody. And now your guys on the West get to rest. The older guys. It all makes sense if this series gets extended. That's the only other reason. Other than that, I think the Pacers have been playing better. But that's part of the script probably to make you think they're better. Just for the Bucks to come back and pull the rug out from underneath them. But we gonna see. This is an elimination game. Expect Damian Lillard to have a huge, big time showing. He's probably gonna drop 40 points, something crazy like that. So I mean, I expect the Buccaneers to win, take this to 7 games, and make it more interesting. Next, we got the Knicks going across the bridge over to Philadelphia. And I think the 76ers are going to win this game. And they're going to push this game to a 7-game series. It only makes sense. Make it more interesting. Keep us all watching. Keep us all talking. Keep us all bitching and moaning. And paying money on them bets. But I'm telling you right now, most of the public, they probably going to pick the Pacers. And they going to pick the Knicks. Which is why this guy's going the other way. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to pick those two, and we're going to live with the results. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And don't you dare forget to like, share, and subscribe.